Buenos dias, boys and girls. How is everybody today?
Good morning, Methodist. What's happening?
Hola, niños. You look marvelous this morning. Simply marvelous.
So, what have you two been up to lately?
While our youth group was on the mission trip this last week doing habitat building in South Dakota, we were at camp. You know, Methodist summer camp.
Why didn't you just go on the mission trip?
Well, ever since the time years ago when Willie came back with a new nickname, there's been a no puppet and power tools rule.
New nickname? What did people call him when he came back?
No Beak Willie.
Oh.
Anyway, so we were up at Methodist summer camp at Flathead Lake, and it was a blast.
Yeah, we got to stay in cabins and go canoeing and worship together and make new friends and do crafts and stuff. I even made a Be Friends with Animals costume. Do you want to see it? I was a squirrel.
It was so fun. Why is it that living together at camp like that and doing church together like that makes everything so exciting, while everything back home always seems so normal? Well, almost everything.
I know what you mean. When we go away, and especially to camp, or on a mission trip, everything seems so meaningful and amazing. I think it's because we get used to things. We get used to being at home every day, so some of the novelty wears off. Just think about it. If we were always at summer camps, even it would stop being exciting. And eventually, it would become normal. Well, almost normal.
I guess you're right. But it's not just the newness of camp, it's also the being aspect, being together aspect that somehow makes it different.
But we're all together here right now.
I know, but when I wore my squirrel outfit at camp, everyone liked it. But then when I wore it downtown at Crazy Days, someone sent the dog catcher after me.
I see what you mean. There is something about being a part in a group that's together, especially when you're together trying to help others. Actually, it's kind of like the early Methodists in this country.
Did they wear Be Friends with Animals costumes too?
I don't know, but on the frontier they were bringing something new, the church and togetherness and a community to a Wild West that really needed it. And it motivated them to keep spreading the good news and to plant churches and schools and hospitals at an amazing pace, even when it was really hard, because it was also really meaningful.
But eventually, even that became the new normal, with churches everywhere and towns all grown up and lots of schools. And then one day, somehow, it all became uncamp-like.
I guess it's human nature to get a bit bored with what you have.
But I'm not human.
Close enough.
Well, I think the answer is right before our eyes.
Squirrel suits?
No, Jesus' words, that he came so that we could have life and have it abundantly. And we do that by doing church right, by doing camp wise.
With tents.
With whatever. Just remember that we are people apart, being in community together and taking Jesus' love back into the world, which often means being different. And doing that makes us all new every morning.
Cool. Somehow, I feel like singing a camp song.
I know. How about this one?
Okay, let's try it. Take me out to Camp Flathead, drive me to Luckett Park. Let's play volleyball out on the lawn. Walk up to Pine Creek to see the trout spawn. On to Crafts Farm Heights Recreation. We'll need more than a week for the many activities waiting us there in the mountain peaks.
Then, when you get tired of singing it that way, you can always sing it different.
Huh?
Like this.
Take me out to Camp Flathead, drive me to Lockout Park, let's play volleyball out on the lawn, walk up to Pine Tree to see the trout spawn, on to Crafts Pine Hikes recreation. We'll need more than a week for the many activities waiting us there in the mountain peaks. And now, is this another great day for abundant life or